Melly wasn't running nothing. Melly wasn't running nothing but his mouth, bro. Melly, he had talent. He was the best in the group. You know, rest in peace to the other two guys, Juvy and Sack, man. But Melly, he ain't start this YNW thing, bro. But y'all know we finna talk about Melly hating ass, bro. Melly, y'all motherfuckers think, and y'all thought that Melly was running a show. I'm here to let y'all know that, bro. Melly wanted to take over. Melly, he wanted the clout. Melly wanted some a crown that he ain't even start, that he ain't even earned, that he ain't even built. He was just around niggas. I know. The crew started before him. Melly was locked up when YNW got established, bro. It started with Juvy and Sackchaser. Juvy and Sackchaser, they put the whole bricks down first to the whole goddamn thing, bro, and built it up. Melly just became the face of it, bro. Melly wanted the keys to the car and didn't know how to drive that motherfucker. I said Melly wanted the keys to the car and didn't know how to drive that motherfucker. And then you got his old homeboy, the nigga Portland, you know, he doing some big shit too. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember when Sackchaser text that nigga Melly and say y'all boys up to something? That's because he felt something deep down in his soul, bro. That wasn't right, bro. He knew them niggas was hating, bro. Now let me tell you, bro. That boy Portland, man, I believe that boy Portland had a whole bunch of lot, and he already knew what was gonna happen before it happened. Because if I'm driving a car and if I'm driving a vehicle, right, and I hear pow, listen, bro, we crashing. You know, that's how bad it scared me. All right, so another thing, let me tell you what they ain't telling y'all, bro. What they ain't telling y'all. The niggas say, oh, it was a drive-by shooting, right? That's what Melly and Borton said. It was a drive-by shooting. But listen, if it was a drive-by shooting, Melly and Bortland would have been hit. I said, if it was a drive-by shooting, Melly and Borton would have been hit. Why I say that? Okay, because Sackchaser and Juvy got hit on the left side. So if it was a drive-by shooting, it would have came from the left side of the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga wasn't wrong when he said, you know, he feel like something off with them boys. Another thing about it, bro, them boys weird. They weird as hell, bro. How you take out a nigga that you fuck with, that you supposed to fuck with, a nigga that started some shit, bro, for you to feed your family, bro? That nigga ain't send that text message for no reason. He just wasn't for sure if he was tripping or not. He ain't know, hey, if my homeboy's gonna do some shit like this, I don't know, maybe it was a dream. But listen, man, if y'all ever have a thought about that, about a motherfucker, man, cut him off, bro, because Melly skipped out on the funeral. I say, Melly, fake ass, skipped out on the funeral. He only showed up to that thing when people was eating and crying, laughing of joy. That's when he showed up dancing like he was at a concert. You know, like he just won $1 million. You know, let me ask you something. What kind of homeboy is that? What kind of nigga is that? That's the type of nigga that y'all want free. That's the type of nigga that y'all sitting around here saying, hey, he need to get out, man. If he get out, he ain't going nowhere, fam. He gonna still be, yeah, his first couple songs gonna hit. And after that, man, he gonna dry out because he a fake one, bro. And people gonna always spot the fake, bro. See, right now, he can't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't really know what happened, but listen, boy, if you're from the streets, man, you gonna already know. Real friends gonna show up to any event when shit hit the fan, when shit hurt, bro. they gonna cry with your family, bro. And that nigga Melly ain't even do that for them, bro. Melly ain't give a damn about them. See, he got them tattoos of them boys on his face to cover up what he did, what he was gonna do to make it think that he was gonna be a real friend, but ain't nothing real about Melly, man. Y'all don't need to stand next to nobody like that, bro. Don't stand next to nobody who will do some shit like that, man. Y'all better run away from anybody who talk like Melly, think like Melly, act like Melly. Y'all better get away. Call me a hater. Call it what you want. But Melly, he got a fucked up character, bro. That's why ain't nobody did no movies on him yet of his, you know what I'm saying? Because he a fucked up individual. And like I say, I'm not hating, but you can call it hate if you want. He can rap his ass off, no doubt. But the shit that he did, he crossed the line. Just like the shit that Young Thug did. He crossed the line. He talked about people that he fucked with. Melly took out niggas that he fucked with. Listen, he had a gift. He had a talent. These boys got gifts and these boys got talents and they don't use it right, man. They be trying to flex in the wrong way, man. They be trying to live their raps and they get set up in a trap. I say these rappers be trying to live their raps, man, and they get set up in a trap. And I'm going to just say it like this. Melly, a hater. Young Thug, a hater, bro. Melly wanted power. Thug had power and he lost his power. Now, Thug trying to regain his power. And Melly, he ain't never even had power, bro. Like straight up. He wanted to be a boss. A boss don't move like that, bro. A boss gonna look hot, bro. A boss gonna help the next person stand next to him, but not take his spot, bro. Listen, a boss gonna help his crew, bro. A boss gonna take up for his crew, look out for his crew, take care of his crew, bro. A boss ain't gonna wipe his crew out. That's not a boss, bro. That's a peon. A leader ain't gonna lie about what happened to his two homeboys, bro. That's a cowardly move, bro. Boylan, talk about him. Now they didn't shave this head bald. He didn't go on up the road. Rest in peace to Juvy and Sackchaser. Me, I feel sorry for the victims, but I can't feel sorry for Melly family. Look, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Melly mom, she didn't make it no better for him. I seen a lot. See, listen, YouTube, they didn't hit me and all this and that, so we really ain't gonna be posting these videos on here, but we just gonna give y'all real shit, bro. So Melly mama, she went on live. She was on live a couple days ago and she didn't say it basically some shit about her anger and her going to a gun range and shoot that gun and let that anger go. Did she help out her son in that situation? Anger, gun, shooting, and allegedly they saying that Melly got water poured on his face by Juvy or Sackchaser. I'm not mistaken, but he got water poured on his face. That's how he got woken up by them. So you don't think that Melly was mad and took that anger out on him? If the mama said what she said, and then on top of that, fam, his mom had him at 14. That's a child having a child. She grew up basically like his big sister, bro. He told her everything. She ain't had no control over him, bro. That's the reason Melly stepped the way he stepped, fam. You know? So you can't really feel sorry for nobody like that, bro. But at the same time, she being a mama, bro, she know damn well, bro. Melly mama know damn well her son ain't gonna get out. Melly mama know damn well that Melly did it, bro. I heard that Melly admitted to what he did to somebody else. And they took the bloody weapon and got rid of it. That's what I heard, family. I heard that Melly admitted to his wrong hating ass doing, right? And he admitted it to somebody else and they picked him up, fam. And they got rid of the bloody weapon. He tried to set up Borland. That's why he sent Borland to the hospital with them 2 dead motherfucking bodies, bro. He tried to play the game the fucked up way, bro. He ain't have no loyalty in his heart at all. That's not no loyalty. Melly tried to be the only one to survive, but Borland don't even see it, bro. Then you got the boy Borland. Borland drop a freestyle saying how he'll never switch on his dog and da-da. Nigga, listen, bro. That's not your dog, bro. Your dog ain't gonna do that, bro. Listen, Borland, Melly sent you to the hospital with them bodies so they can think that you did it. But you don't even see that, bro. So, with that being said, of course you're gonna sit here and say and take up for this guy. Of course you're gonna try and be loyal, but he really not loyal and he really wasn't loyal to you, bro. Because I believe if your ass maybe was sitting next to him, maybe it could have been you that got shot or hit up if it was somebody else driving. Hmm? If it was somebody else driving, maybe it could have been more than that got popped, fam. Y'all let me know, huh? Melly could have turned on anybody that day. Melly probably would have turned on his damn self that day, fam. I mean, the nigga had too much to lose, man. Melly, he had too much to lose, and he done lost everything that he got, bro. Off trying to be a boss, bro. Off trying to shit on your homeboys, dog. Off trying to be a greedy motherfucker, man. And you got Bortland right along with you. And then he gonna go hit the witness talking about if you was more loyal, you would be driving a pink car. What, pink Mercedes or something? Like, come on. We trying to get her not to speak the truth? Bro, she gotta speak the truth. Whether she fuck with him or not, because it could have been even her that got, you know what I'm saying, turned off, you know? Y'all can't. Melly the type of nigga that'll turn on his people, bro. Listen. Melly probably would have turned on his mama, dog. Straight up. Ain't no coming back from the shit that Melly played, bro. Ain't no coming back from the shit that Melly did, bro. The only thing that y'all Melly fans gonna be able to do is play Melly old music, because it ain't gonna be no more new Melly music coming out. I just told y'all, bro. Melly got blood on his hands, bro. Melly admitted to somebody else that he did it. And it wasn't through the text message to his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, bro. It was to somebody else, bro. And they picked him up, bro. And they got rid of that bloody, dirty weapon, man. Melly wanted to be the only one shining, fam. He wanted to be the only one with them big chains. He wanted to be the only one with all of them women. He wanted to be the only one with the big houses, the fancy cars, the designer outfits. That's what Melly wanted, and Melly wanted that all to his greedy self. And Portland tried helping him, fam. Portland trying to help him, but it's not gonna work. You already did what you did. Listen, you got you didn't took 2 lives. You know, I'm not saying allegedly, bro. I'm not saying allegedly, bro. I'm not gonna play stupid and say what other people say, man. If them shots came from the back seat, the left side, who else could have did it if we seen one nigga get in the back seat on the left side, bro? Y'all better understand and open up y'all eyes, bro. Could have been you. What if you was in the car with this nigga, bro? Y'all respecting this dude, Melly. Y'all respecting Portland. Y'all respecting Young Thug. Y'all shouldn't even be respecting these niggas, because these the niggas that fucked up the brotherhood, bro. These the niggas that's not loyal, bro. These the niggas that's hating, that don't give a damn about you. They only give a damn about themselves, bro. These the niggas that cross the line, bro. These niggas that turned on their own people like a pit bull, bro. Y'all don't even understand, bro. Y'all love these people, bro. How can a nigga that did so much dirty talking, dress wearing, have so many people scared to talk quiet? How could a nigga take out his two homeboys who started something to make them money? Y'all remember Juvy, Sackchaser? Y'all remember Melly? Before y'all go do some dumbass shit, before you talk about somebody, y'all remember that person can record you. Before y'all go talk about somebody, y'all remember that that person can record you talking. So you better not dirty talk a motherfucker, dog. You better not dirty talk a motherfucker, dog. Loyalty, bro. Loyalty, sis. Loyalty, y'all. Y'all gotta hold that over everything, bro. Melly, I ain't gonna say he might fall. No. Melly didn't fail. And Melly, if Portland don't say nothing, Melly gonna be there fell alone. So we gonna see how this play out, bro. We gonna see if Melly gonna fall alone, bro, or if he gonna get out. You know, y'all want Melly to get out. I'm just gonna drop this content and say, hey, we gonna see if Melly gonna get out. But y'all know damn well, bro, if that was your people in that vehicle, bro, you know damn well if that was your little cousin, bro, if that was your homeboy, that was the nigga you grew up with, bro, and you had then got that phone call and heard that some shit like that had then went down, bro, you know damn well you gonna say something, bro. That's not being soft. That's not being a snitch, bro. That's your loved one, bro, and you ain't had nothing to do with it. You just gonna tell the truth, bro. See, y'all, make sure y'all share the screen, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole thing, bro. Did I keep it real, bro? Did I keep it too real, bro, or what?